Wretched and foolish jealousy, how did you come to enter me? I never was your kind, nor have a narrow mind. To vent your poor selfish desire, that others should not warm at my fire. I wish the sun should shine on men's fruit flowers as well as mine.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm on my knees, please come. Come and set us free. We need you more and more. Just come and set us free, Daddy. Even when I ask a person, I'm going to ban me here for Daddy. The Korobo was a person, I'm going to ban me here for Daddy. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. It's you that I have come to see. No one else can take your place. I don't know what you're doing. Koroboy, but you need that pass. See you, Koroboy. If I'm a Idele-Ero, please come down. just come and set us free. Daddy, Daddy, even when he has a question and gossip, and I'm here for Daddy, the Korobo has a question and gossip, I'm here for Daddy, Usuokobo, Warakobo, Menene, Katsemo, Daddy, oh, Aiba Korobo, Tamuno Korobo, Daddy, Korobo, 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 Daddy, Korobo. Tell me what you are looking for.
Hey, what's up? This is Monday Midnight Heat, and I'm going to be joining Joe Brown Idele-Ero on the Joe Brown Idele-Ero Show, coming to you live from Dallas, Texas, later in the month of September, along with Ima Booey and Ray Sam Jr. All right? Be sure to tune in. Be sure to join us. Peace. Peace.
It's all coming up on the Joe Brown
Idele-Ero
broadcasting medium on the 24th of September, 2021 at 12.
Well, hello there. Hello there. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. It is good to be back here again on your favorite program, broadcast medium, the Joe Brown Idele-Ero Show. We have a very brilliant and interesting topic to discuss today, and it is going to be explosive. Don't miss out. We want you all to join and share this program to your friends, to your family, to your groups, all over social media, because you are going to hear a lot of information talking about what is going on, what is trending in our dear state, Edo State, Nigeria. So are you all ready? Are you all ready? Are you all set? If you are set, I'm going to be bringing your way your guest that is going to be talking to y'all on this program. And I want you to be part of it by calling. Later on, I'm going to open the phone line for all of you to join the discussion. Call in, message, send us messages. We will respond. Our guest is ready, is prepared to respond to whatever question you have. The only thing we do not permit on this program is profanity. You cannot curse here. You can't curse nobody here. You cannot use any curse word, okay? So that's the only thing we forbid. But anything else, you are free to ask questions. You are free to contribute, make your contribution, okay? So let's get to it. I'm going to introduce to you our guest today to discuss this particular program. We have a lot of things that we're going to be talking about. You know, we're going to talk about the government so far after 100 days. We're going to be talking about the government, the governor appointments. We're going to be talking about insecurity in the state, and we're going to be talking about the development, you know, the progress so far. So we're going to be talking about all that. If you have any question, whether positive or so or the other way, as long as it's not with profanity, you are welcome. We will accept your questions or your contribution. Okay. So joining us today to discuss this important issue is your one and only Prince Jack Idele-Ero, aka Ebenawenotero, one of Germany. He is here. He is going to be on his full regalia. He is here to speak, to spark our fire today. Because Peter Fire, whatever you know, just wait and hear him talk. And then we also have another guest that is joining us today. As soon as he comes into the studio, we will let you know about him as well. But in the meantime, our main guest today that is going to be speaking to you about Edo State, what he knows about Edo State, the development, you know, right after 100 days in office of the governor and his deputy. We're talking about the governor, our able governor, Senator Monday Okpewolo. He's going to be talking about all that. So please be prepared. Take your pen and paper. Take your pen and paper. You're going to take notes so that you can be fully part of this show. Mr. Jack Idele-Ero, aka Idele-Ero, one of Germany. You are welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. I'm here for all of those citizens today, all over the world. We are here to discuss about what my able brother have just spoken out. He based in America, while I based in Europe, particularly here in Germany, the Nick and Holy Land, that showed me the way, that gave me the light, that showed me the light, how to govern, how to take care of my people of those states. Thank you. I welcome your audience watching us today. My name, as you said, Honorable Idele-Ero, Samson, aka Idele-Ero, one of the organization based here in Germany, is the one standing before you all today. Good evening, everyone.
Thank you so much. And then we also have somebody who is already in the studio. I'm going to introduce him right now. And when he come in, he will also introduce himself. He want to be part of this show. I just see him show up right now in the studio. I'm going to bring him in. I have the pleasure of also announcing Mr. Joshua. I don't know. He's probably going to make the pronunciation better than me. So welcome to the program, sir. Are you there? All right. All right. So it looks like he's not well connected yet. Once he come back in, we will bring him in to the show. Now, let me ask you, Mr. Idele-Ero Jack Samson, AK1, Idele-Ero, one of Germany. I see you dressed in your full regalia. What does this signify today on this show?
And as Viola mentioned, we are here to discuss about how we are taking Edo State forward. And there's a lot to be discussed today. And we mainly here because of what is really aching me, what have been disturbing my mind before now, like the insecurities and the poverty facing everyone. And I'm also going to discuss about the newly governor we install, every one of us in territorial power, how the governance is going on. I was in Nigeria a couple of months, just one last month, to participate on the 100 days in the office. And I came back, a lot of things I saw, the development and the undevelopment issues we are going to talk about here today. And it's aching the way I'll be hearing rumors here and there. What our able governor have done good, the mistakes they have been making before now, and I believe we are here to talk about it. That is why I want everyone to come on board to discuss with us, to all of us to discuss together to know how to put an end to the mistakes that have been going on before now. I believe I'll be taking question by questions, and my able feature meister, who have been featuring us before now since we started this struggle, since last year, 2024. I believe everyone are here now to listen to us very well, and your contribution is also needed. I alone cannot be the one piloting the Edo State. Rather, the governor is alone piloting the Edo State. But we are here to join him up to tell him this is how we want it. Mostly we here in the diaspora in the Western world, we living here in the Western, in the developed countries. We all know Africans have been calling them the third world country. They are. Not everything they know. But we've got a lot of professors, not the way we here in the developed world or the developed country know how to go about the good things. Everyone know me since 2012. I've been fighting how to take my Edo people to the promised land, how to take my those state indigenous to the next level that we should be, everybody should be enjoying the way I'm enjoying here in the West, in the Western world, particularly here in Germany. I can talk about my country, the country that showed me light. And I believe everyone knows that I'll be saying right from the one. And I am coming to use my Western world system, my German system to develop a those states. It has not come that I must be the governor. God's time is the best. But as far as I have supported someone, since 2020, I started supporting some people to make sure they join me to make sure we take Edo State to the next level. I believe this is now, not tomorrow. We cannot wait till tomorrow. If I were to wait till tomorrow, I would not even join these people to come on board. My people, I want you all to listen to me carefully. And I think I have to wait until the questions come again before I start analyzing what I have on board. But first and foremost, what we have to follow is the insecurity that I'm facing my people. My people are dying. They are dying since we come into power. Everyone know what I did 2024, before the election and after the election. At least I was able to deploy some of my colleagues from here in Germany to Edo State to join me to make sure the secure indigenous of Edo State, to make sure we observe the election in Edo State. Everyone knows since 1999, the past election was the most successful one since 1999. The most successful one. Everyone can quote me wrong. When our vampire left, I can call him a vampire. Our vampire left that country. When our governor left that country, Mr. Obaseki, Mr. Godwin Obaseki, before he left, he threatened the whole Edo State. This is why I decided to come out. Everyone should look at me here. I'm also one of the international lecturers, ESA, that is Youth Security Academy. I know what it takes to get security, to get better security in any land in Africa. We are not be studying it. We are not be doing it well. I believe my state, my country, Nigeria, Edo State, will start practicing better security in Africa for them to know how to practice the security. Most of our countries now, you see today, the military officers are taking over because the civilians have not been doing well. My country is not excluded. But I believe our present president now, the honest president, Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu Asiwaju, who was also a security personnel here in the Western world, particularly in America. At least you know what I'm talking about today. He might be watching me now. He was once D-O-O-R-O, doorman. When I mean D-O, it's not a doorman, D-O-O-R-O. Like a doorman, being a security personnel. Person I always stand, it's not by muzzle. Your obligata, your sense that you have to use. I'm a commander today. I'm an international commander today. With this badge here, I'm recognized all over the world. In the European community, I'm well recognized. Small but mighty. It's only my people who knows me before. How can this man be? When a European government can recognize me, European government can recognize me and start giving me a letter of what and how they are going to support me in any how they want to, I would need it. And I'm very, very much ready. That is why they instructed me to go home and practice what I'll be practicing here in the Western world. I believe we are good to go. Edo State is going to be safe under our roof. Edo State is going to be safe under the roof of the governor we installed there. We are here to discuss about how they are going about the position be given, the appointment be given to them. Some of them are being given the position to be humiliating people, to be harassing people. I witnessed it myself. That self-settle of appointment given to them, then the position be given to them must stop. And we are here to talk about the good people he have given appointment to. We are here to tell him not to be satisfied, not to be self-centered of the appointment or position be given to him. We did not let him there to be given wrong position or giving wrong position, wrong appointment. Not just the person you see, just give an appointment. Or the person you just meet on the road, just give an appointment. Me and this person will eat pakane together. Me and this person will eat cocoyam together. Me and this person give me kagari to drink when I was young. This is democracy. And now we can't continue to be using politics when it comes to security aspect now. When I'm saying we can't be using policies on security system, these are the things I have to show to every one of you. These are the topics we have to know. Dealing with people matters much. It's also supposed to be exercised on politics. Dealing with people. This is number one. It's a very large topic that they never study, of which I can be able to give it to them. If you can deal with your people well, whatever position you are holding, whatever state, whatever office you are holding, automatically nothing can jeopardize that administration. This is number one. We hear handling of weapons that our people have not been able to get in their brain how to handle weapons. Our past governors have been threatening people and harassing people, intimidating people with their weapons they give it to their brothers and sisters to be killing the innocent citizens or innocent indigents of Edo State, of which I, Honorable Prince Idele-Ero, being a commander-in-chief of my security establishment, will not take that nonsense from anyone. I love everywhere those state news. I am not here to criticize anyone. I'm not here to drop anyone. When I came out 2018, 2020, I said enough is enough for the nonsense that will be going on there in Edo State. We have to put an end to it. I started planning since 2012. When I saw the way our people are dying, I said, I can't be here. They have this kind of brain. I'm not a professor, but the brain I got today, I'm sorry to say this now, the brain I got today is more than the PhD holders. Most of the people are claiming in Africa and Nigeria. Because what I have in my head, on my head, is not everyone I have. Because I'll be asking questions. Even most of our security personnel, the big officers there, I give them questions. They could not answer my questions. But they are having one, even up to the rank I'm putting on my shoulder today. I'm qualified to put this rank. That's why I'm putting this rank. They gave me the letter to this rank. So my people of Edo State, today we are going to enjoy what we call better discussion, good discussion that is going to take Edo State to the better level we want it. You can see we also I draw this here, this Edo State Security Corps governance organograms. In the security establishment, there must be a board, of which some of the security vigilantes or commander they are put there are not accepting a board in securities. You cannot be a commander. You cannot be a deputy commander. You cannot be a lieutenant without a board. There must be a board in security. So that is where you will now know what to do. If I am permitted, let me read some of the program I have arranged as a security programs. Now, Edo State Security Corps governance organograms, management board, Corps commandant, deputy corps commandant, OPS. OPC 1, you have to look at it very well. Look at it very well. The area that is most concerned about us now, OC transport and maintenance, tactical teams, anti-kidnapping, surveillance, patrol teams, crack, anti-robbery. Anti-robbery, when you say anti-kidnapping, it's a very large and wide board system that most of the African security personnel there that call themselves commanders or whatever, they don't know what I'm talking about here. They don't know what I'm talking about here. All they just know, we are facing insecurity, fine. The insecurity we are facing, I've been saying right from the one, in Edo State, we don't have criminals in Edo State. We only have a hunger and frustrated indigenous of Edo State, of which we have to address. This is what I've been using singing since 2018 to date. I believe and I thought the governor we installed, there. They say, yes, last time I just came back, I came back last week Saturday. Tomorrow we'll make it a week. I'll be here now from Nigeria, from Edo State. I go into Nigeria and come back. I travel every time to Nigeria because I'm on my own. I'm on a contract basis here in Germany because I'm qualified to have my company. This is my company. This is me here. And in Nigeria too, I registered this company under CAC. My security companies were registered under CAC in 2021 after the election. For them to know who I am, were approved by the federal government. My company have right to carry arms, to deal with arms. But the frustration they are still giving is that I have to follow the due process with the defense, with this one, with this. And the defense I'm going to register with, they are not even having the experience. They are not even having the experience. That's why I start to be a consultant now to Edo State, to Nigeria, security firms in Edo State, in Nigeria. I'm working under European Security Academy presently, of which what they don't know there, I know it. I'm not here to mock the IG, the AIG, or the chief of staff of this or this. All those are your uniform. All those are your uniform. Because by the time I brought out my syllabus, they told me, sir, the syllabus I'm bringing out, they have not even studied up to 1/4 of it. They asked one, what gave you this rank you are putting on your shoulder? What gave you this rank you are putting on your shoulder? They said that is Western world. But our people are still dying here. We need to apply my system. Let the system start working. And I thank God, Edo State is just about 4.8 or 4.9 million indigenous of Edo State. And we are getting more allocations. More allocations. We have, when we talk about mineral resources in Edo State, without even borrowing money from anywhere, we can survive it. And our security personnel can be well trained by me and by my teams. That was when people can see, many people can testify. Last year, I came with my team to Edo State. I sponsored it myself. There are many millions to take off a white man, a white people who have not been to Africa before. I did that just to make sure to put a smile on everybody's face and to make sure our state was secured. I repeat again, the past election was the most peaceful election so far since 1999. They thought it's what they have been doing. Since they have been doing election, there's no day you don't see smashing of ballot boxes, killing of people, destroying houses, destroying a lot of. But that election 2024, that is why I told them last year. I said, let them go to court anywhere they want to go. The PDP or the opposition party can go to court. I'm telling them that there is no case for APC to answer, no case for them to answer because I observed the election. My Western world observed the election. There will be no way they say this happened. Nothing happened. It was very peaceful. Very, very peaceful. And clearly, APC won the election. Anyhow, they want to do it. So, my people of Edo State, I am so much concerned about the killings of Edo State now. The killings of people. People are dying. The Fulani herdsmen are not allowing people to rest. This is what I have to say. We have a plan. I have a plan for the people of Edo State, for government of Edo State, how we can be taking care of our people. And we have to make sure we start making a good plans, how to appoint people, how to put people in positions. The kangaroo, the kind of problems, the policies have been going on before. We don't want such again. I am here for everyone today. Ask me questions, I will answer you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero. That is a wonderful presentation, and we have a lot of time. I'll give you more time to talk about everything that you have talked about. But right now, I want to quickly let y'all know and let the house know that I got another person who just showed up.
Oh, Chief Tony, you're welcome.
A chieftain.
Chief Tony, yeah.
He's right here with us already in the studio. I'm going to introduce him to you, and he's also going to join us in talking about what is going on in our dear state, Edo State, in Nigeria. I'm talking about a very, very honorable person here, a chief, Tony Negro, all the way from the United Kingdom, from London. Mr. Tony Negro, you're welcome to the show, your Jobran Idele-Ero show.
Thank you very much. And it's a pleasure to be with you, Idele-Ero, and Dele Bagmon, the officer. I'm happy to be here.
Thank you so much. Before we start, please let's concentrate and be very active on this program. We are live. We're live right now. You know, on YouTube, basically, on some on Facebook. But right now, I just want to let you know, Mr. Chief Tony Negro, what do you have to say about the present government in our state, Edo State? You know, because that's what we're going to be talking about today. I know people are out there who are going to criticize, some are there who are going to give kudos to the governor and the deputy and the government. So far, so good, because we just passed 100 days of their, their position in office. So, Chief Tony Negro, what is your observation so far, so good, with our government led by Senator Monday Okpewolo?
Yeah, thank you very much. And from what we are hearing and what some videos are displaying, they are not very pleasant news about security in Edo State at the moment. We have officers who can help the people at home to organize a better security plans in order to tackle this very serious issue affecting our Edo State. I know that the governor will want to cooperate with any group of persons who are prepared to come up with a very substantial plan to tackle it. All mechanisms are with the government. They need to deploy them so that they can tackle it. It's not giving us very pleasant headlines over a very long period. I mean, since the governor took over from November 12th. But it can get better. It can get better. We definitely know that. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. For your information, this gentleman right here that is with us in the studios today, if you can hear me very well, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero, he's one of those who worked assiduously to bring about this government of Senator Monday Okpewolo and Right Honorable Dennis Dahosa into power, because he worked pretty hard, because he's a strong security personnel. I mean, in Germany, he has a network running in Germany, the same thing he has in Nigeria. He has set up a security network. You just mentioned that you are sure the governor will listen or empower people who will contribute adequately to ensure that there's adequate security in our state, to either eliminate or reduce the crime wave and the killings in our state. Honorable Idele-Ero, please stay with me, okay? And I want you to listen to this. Stay with me, no distraction, okay? I think he did pretty good. If you what you just mentioned, I believe Honorable Idele-Ero is one of those. It may be, I mean, if not selected yet, but I think based on what you have seen so far, what you have displayed, what you have demonstrated so far on this stream, you find out that he is equipped and his experience in that field of security. So we will talk more about it. I just wanted to quickly point that out since you mentioned that the governor will be willing to work with people who will bring in their expertise in that field of security. Now, my next question is on, we just had a 100 days pass in their government. What can you assess of this government so far, apart from the insecurity? I heard about what you said, that the news that comes out there is not too palatable. People are not they are not kind of satisfied. Usually, you can expect that from a new government. People are in a hurry to see them, display what they got, especially their own agenda. But now, what do you observe? What's your basic observation? I'm talking about Chief Tony Negro. Can you quickly just give us in a few words what you have observed so far, and what we need to work on, and what we need to change, or just says anything, Chief Tony Negro?
Yes, please, can you repeat that, because it was part of your speech were
Okay,
broken up on the
okay,
microphone.
okay, okay.
Couldn't just speak up.
What I was saying is, can you give us some form of assessment of the government so far, so good, right after 100 days in office of Senator Monday Okpewolo? What can you say, regardless of what people are saying, that like you said, some negative reports are, flying here and there based on the appointments he has made so far. But I wanted to speak, just talk about that briefly. What do you have to say about the appointment he has made? Is it affecting the government, or what do you think?
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Idele-Ero. Thank you very much. With what we have seen so far regarding the appointments, there have been different opinions about the appointments so far. Some people are of the opinion that it's one-sided, and others are also of the opinion that the court case is one of the obstacles that is affecting the appointments, and that there are still rooms for people to come in and join the government. But I personally will want to appeal to the governor and the deputy governor to please work as fast as possible with Edo indigenes or the people of Edo State to come up with a very fast and effective process to help. If the right people are put in the right places, then we can expect some very good result. Otherwise, it's going to be a problem. If you
Okay.
do any appointment under prejudice, it's not a way forward.
Well, thank you so much. Let me quickly say this. Basically, when there's some electioneering campaign, during electioneering campaign, all parties, they start planning, and how they're going to, if they get elected, the appointments that they're going to be making, whoever fits this position, whoever fits that position. That's what they're supposed to plan ahead, not just coming out to start giving out a position to people like that. It wouldn't work that way. I think that's what you're talking about. Now, it is unfortunate that appointments have been made, and we cannot bind the hands of the governor to remove or, replace anybody that they have appointed so far. The only thing they can do, a time is coming where the governor, after a lot of pressure, or suggestions that, oh, this position, whoever you appointed it didn't fit that position. Maybe when the chieftains, the leadership of the party or the state generally, if they find out that such things are going on, yes, they can suggest to you to make amendments of such appointments. So I know that's what you just talked about. Let me go to Prince, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero, to speak on that, on the appointments that the governor has made so far. Do you think the people that he has chosen actually, they are capable, of performing the duties of which they were appointed to do? Prince Idele-Ero.
Thank you, Honorable Joe Idele-Ero. As I earlier said, I will still have to go back to our past struggle. I've told the whole world before now that you have been the one featuring me right from the one I started campaigning for this party, APC. Everyone know I was an aspirant under SDP, Social Democratic Party. I worked with the APC 2015, 2016, when my brother came in there, Godwin-Ogaso Baseki. I was supposed to be made as commissioner for special duty in Edo State. Due to what he said the then godfather had brought in somebody, of which I interviewed the person they brought. The person don't even know what we even mean by disaster management, and that is part of the commissioner for special duties that is supposed to perform. I decided to keep quiet because of our elder brother there, Adamu Shomole, that he involved his name, that he was the one that brought him. And I should be advising him on telephone. I graduated here as security personnel in 2014. 2014 to date, I'm still working with it. We are talking of appointment now. I can say the same mistake Godwin-Ogaso Baseki made. That same mistake is coming up in this our present administration. Anyone can quote me wrong, because I visited Nigeria after much news, after much abuses from the people, from our followers, that I mobilize, that I use my hard-earned money to mobilize, to vote in Senator Mojo Okpewolo and Right Honorable Dennis Dawson. My God is my witness. You all know what I did. I deployed my colleagues from here, because what concerns me, the insecurity, that is the Putin uniform I'm wearing today. Everyone should see this badge. German Nigeria is an international company, establishment, of which the German gave me authority, audacity, including the European community. Everywhere, European community, look at it here, the badge is here. These are the institutions that is training the whole world security personnel. Many countries come to us here to learn how to take care of their insecurity. So when I went, I saw it that the way people have been talking, I said, okay, let me visit them again during the 100 days in office. I went there. I can tell you people now what I saw there. What I saw there after the 100 days in office, before the 100 days in office, I tried to visit Senator Mojo Okpewolo. You all know, governor in Africa is just like the second God, even more than God, the way I can put it. Because of the way and manner they are following them. We never experienced such in the Western world. I left that country now for the past 27 years. I never know this is how they take God not to be. Just like God, more than God. The way it goes. I was keeping quiet. I went to see, excuse me, let me land. When I went there, I saw the way and manner, the way it is. I saw my brother, the deputy governor of Edo State. He appreciated me. He embraced me and told me no problem. This is the kind of honest man that respects his principal. He told me the principal is not around now. That we are going to discuss with him when he's around. That bros, after the 100 days inauguration, we are going to sit down and talk. I said, okay, this is what I heard. This is what is going on. I'll be trying to find out if what they said is what is going on. We celebrated our 100 days. We all went home. I started going to governor's office. The deputy governor, the way he appreciated me, he gave me transport money that even took me out of some days. Every day I spent more than 25,000 naira every day to go to governor's office just to see them. I couldn't, apart from the deputy governor and the SSG. The SSG said the secretary to the state government. That is Barrister Ikilo. That is the only person, I'm telling you, that is the only person I saw there. And the other guy, the only person I saw there that is honest in that complex. The appointment is given. He's giving appointment as if this is what they told me, and I witnessed it. Now talk of the chief of staff they put, Gani Audu. I can mention their names. What we are expecting after the election is not what we are seeing. The insecurity we are talking about, is because by the incompetent people they put in there. They complain a lot. My dog people are dying. They are facing the difficulties. See how they are mentioning people. I can show it to you on video. We will have somebody that is there now as the vigilante commander. That nothing can be done. I know what we can do to put an end to this. Not bagos. They collected the arms for the vigilantes that they use their money to buy. That was just half of the arms they collected. We have to bring all these people back and encourage them, motivate them, persuade them to be doing the issue.
Excuse me, sir. Prince, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero. You have spoken well, but I want you to please understand. I don't want you to go too deep in mentioning names like that, okay? If you're going to have a message for the governor, we will give you the opportunity to do that, okay? But right now, it looks like Chief Tony Negro has some points to make with this regard. Chief Tony Negro, what do you have to say, sir?
Yeah, thank you very much for this opportunity once again. As a matter of fact, the governor promised us prior to the election that he's going to give room for diaspora to get involved in his, if he becomes governor, he's going to give room to diaspora to be involved in his government. And we are still waiting for that. Because from what we have seen so far, we haven't really seen much involvement of the diaspora in this current government. So we supported this government to win elections. Some of us did campaigns, some of us travel home during the election and so on. See, but I know that people are complaining, some people around government house who have been like they're not doing things properly. There have been complaints. Like you said, we don't want to mention this, but I observe certain things myself because I came back to London. I left Nigeria on the 15th of February 15th. That was when February. March 15th. I returned to London March 15th.
Oh, that's recent.
Yeah, very, very recent. I knew the governor was preparing for 100 days in office, which of course, he's done well. He was extremely busy during my time in Nigeria. But I met him once, but we didn't have enough time to have a robust discussion. The diaspora issue was one of the things I was going to discuss with the governor. But he was very busy, and then the Abuja court case also took most of his time as well. I know that he will come to Benin, spend 2 days, go straight to Abuja again, because he has to be on ground when they transfer the case to Abuja. So, however, governors still need to be in touch with us because there are occasions where we write the governor, we don't get any reply from him. When we phone, the governor don't pick up his phone. You can only plan with somebody who is ready to communicate. If he has to communicate with us, so that we can be able to come up with robust plans to move the state forward. Like our big brother now, Dele Gbagbo, is a strong security personnel. This man, people like this, they need to get involved in our government. They have got something to offer. They have got something to offer. The governor should and the deputy governor should give them more attention in order for them to work. I personally have Dr. In London here, we have Dr. Charles Omorodion. He's a lecturer in the university. He's also belong to some committee, very important committee in the university. You have people like this, when they have AAU University and Bruce Ali University in Ekpoma, they formed a board there being headed by our big daddy, Chief Danobi. Chief Danobi is somebody we know that, yes, he can always deliver any day, anytime, you know. So if they have people like this, Dr. Morodion, in that board, trust me, I know he will definitely help to take that board to the next level. But they should be given room. If their phone calls are not being attended to, how are they going to get involved in these things? So please, let us convey this message to the governor to give more attention to the diaspora to come in and assist in taking this government to the next level. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief Tony Negro. That was brilliant. Before I let Honorable Prince Idele-Ero say something, let me quickly say this. On my own, all of us are in the diaspora, you know, and at the beginning, from the onset, they had a diaspora commission or campaign committee that was set up, you know, for the APC. And we were all hoping that this government actually, they're going to evolve the diaspora more. But right now, recently, they just ahead, and I've seen that they appointed Dr. Loretta Oduwari as the head of the Diaspora Commission, or so, the director of the Diaspora Commission. I don't know if you are aware of that, Chief Tony Negro. So that appointment has been made, and yes, we don't know what is going to follow. But basically, you mentioned somebody, Dr. Omorigi, Professor Omorigi, who lectures in the university right there in London. We have a lot of them here. I have Professor Tony Ogiamie. We have a lot of them right here in the United States. So if we have people, we have brilliant people that can contribute, that are in the diaspora, they shouldn't just concentrate at home locally, you know, for appointment. I think that's what you're talking about. And truly, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero, let me ask you this. What, if you want to contribute to what Chief Tony Negro had just said, the appointment so far, do you believe there are square pegs or square holes or something? Do you believe that whoever they have appointed match, you know, whichever position they were given? He just mentioned Chief Dan Obi, who they appointed into the university, Edo State University, Ekpoma, or Bruce Ali University, Ekpoma. You know, so he quite, you know, he commended that position right there. That was quite laudable. It was a well-deserved position that was given to Chief Danobi. Now, Prince Idele-Ero, do you agree that the appointments made so far actually deserved to the personality that they were given to? So we want to talk about that. I want to also talk about and lay emphasis on the diaspora. They shouldn't be, we shouldn't be like the use and dump people, because diaspora contribute a lot to the development of our state, Edo State, not only Edo State, Nigeria, you know, at large. So they shouldn't be ignoring us at all. We should be treated You know, with respect and dignity. We should also be given the opportunity to participate in the governance, of our people back home. So let me hear from you what you got to say, Prince Idele-Ero.
And first and foremost, let me commend my humble brother, Chief Tony Negro, based in the United Kingdom. First and foremost, I'm sorry to say this. The appointments so far have been given to those who are home. I can say they are just sharing the appointment within themselves as at now. That of Danobi, I have nothing against him at all. Other mine is from PDP to APC and he was given that appointment. Fine. That is university. I'm so happy. And come again, the way and manner things are going on. I was meant to understand that the other day, every month, our able governor, our honest governor, is disposing 500 million naira every month or 500 billion naira every month to University of AAU. I'm happy. No problem. That's every month, not a year, not half a year. 500 million every month for the renovation or for the establishment of that place, but to put everything in order in Abdulsali University. And again, other appointments being given so far. I said it before. Every man rights, every human rights, I studied it here in Germany. These are the papers. Then basic features of safety engineering, I studied it here. Medical safety device, I studied it in Germany. So when you say dealing with people, I studied it here in Germany. All these are laws. Those are the laws that govern security. When you talk of security, let's come back to security now. When there is no better security, that institution they are talking about, there's no way it can run. The institution we are pumping 500 billion, 500 million now, where there is no better security in the state, there's no way any institution can run. What we're supposed to face, why I start campaigning for my brother, my lovely brother. The day I went with my expatriate, with my instructor commander of security here in Europe, what he showed to me, the hand that he showed to me, number one, among the 5 points agenda was number one, the security system. When I went to my brother, my honest brother, the deputy governor, Right Honorable Dennis Dausa, I had a series of meetings with him. That was May last year before we went for the real campaign. I was with them. They host me. They gave me all I want just to make sure I joined them. Just to make sure I joined them. I said, okay, no problem. These people are having this in mind to secure our security first, no matter how it was. I used to say it. And a hungry man is an angry man. No matter you have that plenty institution, is it not somebody that fed well, go to class and read? Is the person that feed well and go to class and read? You cannot read with empty stomach. All these are my security I'm talking about here. Our security system in Edo State now, because before the inauguration, that our security system was okay. Before the election, when Obaseki was threatening us that Edo State election is going to be do or die, I was the one that came out and said, Obaseki, I told you 2024 is not going to let you free. There's no way you can destroy my people and say you still want to remain or impose anybody. That election is going to be free and fair. It was free and fair. When we're talking about the opposition, the appointment they are giving, I'll be sending messages to my brother, Senator Modo Okpebolo. I said, please, I know, I said it last year. I'm an aspirant. They must only go to court. Don't think that they have gone to court. Don't be afraid. I told you that case is a dead case and arrival. Let us start our work. They are telling me because of the court case, because of the tribunal, that is why they cannot appoint people that come to work with them. I say, how? What is wrong? Say because of the court case. Because of the court case, but you are appointing people from back door every day, and they are not doing the right thing. Go to Edo State now. See how people how they are kidnapping them, how they are killing them, how they are killing themselves. No better security. Even the people from the Western world now are accusing me that I went to install a bad governor. I said, never. My brother never proved to be a bad governor. None of them proved to be a bad governor. What they told me, among the 5 points agenda, number 1 is the security. Is the security. And as far as I'm there, that's what he said. As far as I'm there with my expert, with my instructor commander, he's safe. That one is safe. But since the assumption of duty, because of the court case, he appointed the one of ex-commissioner that don't even have, I don't here to mention names again. I'm not here to mention names. Since that guy assumed duty, nothing well has been done. Nothing. I've seen a lot of videos that are showing to me here. The Fulani herdsmen here don't allow our people to go to farm, go to Edo Central, where he come from, where he came from. They are facing kidnapping every day, higher assassin every day. Even at least a lot of things are going on. I cannot even say. Go to my Edo South. My Edo South people have not been given a good chance when you talk of the appointment. I've been hearing that report, but I decided to go there myself. Before I came to Germany, I met this man. I met my old brother, the executive governor. I said, now election is over. He showed me I should just go to my local government. All they just need is just a recommendation because he saw me. I've worked, I spent a lot of money, I took risk. I said, okay, I'm not here because of money. I'm not hungry where I am. Everybody knows my God is my witness. If I say the Germans are bad, which means I'm a greedy human being, they took off me, took off my family. For the rest of my life, I'm not going to suffer again. But I'm concerned about my people, the welfare of my people, both the one in diaspora, both the one at home. Both the one in diaspora, both the one at home. Before the election. Since 2012, I've been taking care of my people. I take care of my people. Anybody be come to Germany that is doesn't new in Germany, I make sure I help them for them to secure their point, to secure their residence in Germany, in Europe. Just because I know the situation we are facing back home. But since we are assumption of duty, assumption of office, I've not seen any. When I met my brother, if my brother cannot do anything, then his daughter cannot do anything without the approval of the principal. And every day they are giving appointment to people who are not supposed to be. We are talking about security here now. The people he put there as a security person are not doing the issue. I saw it the other day they were protesting that they don't want to sit down. I don't want to mention them here. Things are still not going on. Things are not going on. I'm concerned about the insecurity facing my people. That is why I decided to spend my hard-earned money. That is why I collapsed my structure from SDP to work with APC together to make sure we get better security. So my people, what I'm trying here to say, I'm not here to shout. I want to let you all know that the insecurity facing my Edo people is not going there. I'm here to appeal to all my Edo State indigenous living in diaspora, living here in the Western world. The rumors I'm hearing that I was among those who went to install one Loretta Oduwale from London. I said, I'm here washing my hand away. I was not aware. I came back on Saturday. On Friday, they named the appointment according to them. I am not aware because that Loretta, the same time before the election, she called me to work with her other Labour Party and PDP. I refused. I am surprised now she's not made to be the Director General for diaspora. Why other people that were according to Negro, they are totally Negro. We have a lot of people qualified. That appointment be given to her. It's a world zone appointment. That is a world leader. A world leader they gave her. They're supposed to know the kind of appointment given to people, position given to people before giving it out. We need to learn. We have to start learning.
Yeah, pretty quickly, my honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero, Chief Tony Negro spoke very well about you. He spoke very well about you when he was making his own comments on this program. Seeing you, minus the fact that you are well dressed in your professional regalia, and you have spoken in line of somebody, of a personality that has an experience in that area. And that's why he spoke well about you. I don't think he has met you. And then you also mentioned other names in the diaspora. What Chief Negro said was that we were expecting, you know, a lot of attention, a lot of attention to the people in the diaspora to be part of this government. Not just because of this appointment of Dr. Loretta Oduwale. I mean, that's just one of it. But there are a lot of other things. Even those who are appointed, locally, we are not against that. But what we are saying here, in order for our state to move forward in the right direction, that can impact on our people who are suffering at home, we need genuine appointment, not just because this is my friend, this is my brother or something, and they are incapable of, carrying out their responsibilities. That's not what we in the diaspora expected to do. That's the reason why we all render our expertise to participate both in the electionary campaign, and then we expect that at the end of the day, we will not be giving the attention. We cannot continue to be like the use of dog, like people always say. After giving us all that assurances, and then we involve ourselves, both our physically, financially, and otherwise, to bring a government to power. And at the end of the day, all we hear is nobody will talk about us anymore. That's why people call it use and done. We are above that. I can tell you right now, anybody from the diaspora who are killing, participating, in bringing up governors in Nigeria, in the state in particular, we mean well for the people, because if you look at it, our people are actually suffering. They're going through a lot. And if not for the rescue of a lot of people from the diaspora supporting one way or the other to their family back home, it would have been something else anyway. So we're going to be talking about all this. Miss Helen O'Weir came in. I don't know what happened. It looks like probably maybe our network or something. She has disappeared. Let me. Okay, so she said the link wasn't clear, but I can send it back to you. I wish I had your number. I would have put it on your WhatsApp. So anyway, Miss Helen, if I can still put the link right there for you to see, and then just in case, so that you can come in if you want, because it looks like you have some contributions to make towards this topic. Okay, so before then, I have the Chief Tony Negro is about to say something. We have time today. We have time. Please bear with us, okay? Chief Tony Negro, go ahead, sir.
Thank you very much. And my great Dele Bagmon, thank you very much too. I just want to say something regarding the appointment of Loretta Oduwari Okoro, or something like that. Yeah, Oduwari Okoro. I personally, some critics about her appointment, they actually blow things out of proportion, because this lady, she was in Labour Party from PDP to Labour Party. From Labour Party, she actually joined APC, because I'm the person that put her name on the platform when she joined APC in London here. So for people to say she was not a member of APC, I think that is incorrect. It's incorrect. I know her, I've met her, and I spoke to her 3 days ago, about 4 days ago, I spoke to Loretta on the phone. So let us accommodate her. Let us work with her. I'm pretty sure that she has something to offer to the group. I know her, and I know her capability or her capacity. I know she's well equipped. But other internal issues, we will settle that within our diaspora group. That shouldn't come to the limelight now for the whole party members or the whole world to see. They will work on that. But I don't think she's in the country at the moment. From uh, the information I had 2 days ago, I think she's out of the country now. She's not in London at the moment, or she's not in UK. But I will try and I've sent her a message yesterday. We will resolve every issue within our own diaspora group and settle everything. Because we have got senior diaspora people. You have to look at people like Taju Omori from Canada. Then you have Stainless is there from Holland. I mean, Analyzer is in Holland, and some other big guys in the UK diaspora. You have people like Richard Abada. You have Joseph, Ambassador Joseph Ehigiamusoe. Then Dr. Charles Omorodion, and so many others. In America, Joe Brown is there. You have Dudu. You have there are many of us there. So we are going to try and arrange for time to go on a Zoom meeting to discuss this issue and how we can resolve it and move forward. So in the meantime, my great Dele Gbagbon, let's suspend this out of today's program, the Oduware issue. We will find time and hold very private discussion within the diaspora group. Thank you very much.
God bless you. God bless you. I hope Prince Idele-Ero, I think that will bring some kind of sugar to what your sounds anyway. So, and I hope what is suggested that will be privately resolved, within and among the diaspora group. Okay, so let's actually put that aside. Dr. Oduware, to me, is qualified. She's, she's well read and she's experienced. She's been out there for a long time as well, and she's one of those who are actually concerned about our state moving forward, So you guys have been mentioning names like, back in the UK. In the US here, we have people like Ambassador Lee, we have Pastor Winfrey, we have legend as well, we have people like Anthony Okorwa from Canada. Legend as well is here in Dallas, and a lot of us also in the United States. You mentioned Taju. Taju is one of our list here. Formidable member of the diaspora group. We have a lot of the Samuel Lobo, Ebohon, Peter Wadiai, Lucky Aswelime, Ambassador Legend, Dr. Legend Aswelime is actually a very strong leader here that was always putting things together whenever the leaders of the APC were coming to the United States, or the North America per se. Anthony Okorwa, a lot of people who make contribution financially and physically, they were all there. We were all there. All of us go home. We spend our hard-earned money going home to participate, in electioneering campaign, even in swearing in everybody, we're going, or just like that. Somebody mentioned to me one day, jokingly, I said, hey, Honorable Joe, you're going to have to get a private jet that's going to be flying you back and forth, You know what I'm saying? So because before you know it, I'm gone again. Before you know it, I'm gone again. Something like that. So these guys like, man, how are you doing it? You're going to have to need a private jet, And I know that a lot of us are into it that way, So they should not just ignore our present. We wouldn't like that. We wouldn't be happy. We want with diaspora, involvement, a lot of things going to, move forward in that state. Anyway, that is that. I'm not trying to make it like a selfish end of it now. Now, let's move forward. Honorable Jack Idele-Ero, I know that you are very much concerned. You just got back like Chief Tony also just got back. I just got back myself, and I'm about to leave. I'm about to go again, So basically, what I think what your concern at the beginning was that they now become untouchable. You can't even see them. You can't see that even if you have an appointment, the protocol, I guess that's what it is. You are unable to meet with them. But at the beginning, it was easy when we were doing the campaign and all that to meet with them, interact and all that stuff. But this is about the time that we need to figure out what to do to make the state better, than what it was from what this present government took over from. There's a lot of criticism about the past government. We do not want it to continue to replicate itself again. So that's what we're talking about. It's almost like normal in Nigeria that when the people get into power, it becomes difficult for you to meet them, to see them. So it becomes difficult. And the reason for that, I don't know. I guess that's the way it is planned. But you have been talking about your colleagues in Germany. Even Chief Tony can attest to me that officials are not difficult to see in the diaspora. No, if you want to see anybody here, yeah, you could. If you follow the right protocol, it doesn't matter whether you whoever you are, you can see them. But unfortunately, it's not like that back home in Nigeria, in Africa. So once they are there, the protocol kicks in. It may not be there. It may not be those that are involved. So, but again, the protocol would not let things like that happen. Anyway, so I wanted to go ahead and tell me, what do you expect? What do you think? What do you think that needs to be done for our impact to be felt as the diaspora group? Prince Idele-Ero. You are muted. Unmute yourself. Yeah, go ahead.
Thanks.
Yes. Thanks, everyone listening to me now. As I earlier said, I'm sorry that I'm so brutal this way because I am not happy. When I said I am not happy, even my family know me. When I'm not happy, it's like this. When you tell me, that is how Jama taught me. I've been here 37 good years, more than half of my life I've spent in this country. Everyone knows Germans are very strict. When they say yes, that yes is yes. When they say no, that no is no. So the same system I have copied, and the same system have been taking me to the level I am today. So what I've told them right from the one, since 2018, when I came out and said, enough is enough for that nonsense that be going on there in the distance. I've been business, and that business continued. Before I started campaigning with them, may God continue to bless him, continue to preserve him. My brother, Honorable Edward Idaosa, who is a senior brother to the present deputy governor, he was among who persuaded me, who gave me the morale. Say, my brother, go and discuss with my brothers. We have to work with them. I said, are you sure these people are ready to learn? He said, they are very, very much to learn. I wanted to wait myself from him. I said, I cannot travel to that place now. I just told him one lie, say, I cannot go there because I don't have money for tickets. I have money to buy tickets anytime. This man contributed his money to me for me to go to Nigeria. Of which I went. I told him I don't have a car there. He gave me his own vehicle. I have many buildings there. I told him I don't have, he gave me his own house. I said, I don't have a wife to cook for me. He told me the mother will be cooking for me. So this is what motivated me for me to go to Nigeria. I went there May. I only spent 8 days, just 8 days. I had a meeting with these two gentlemen. With Dennis Hausa was series of meetings. He was so happy to have me. He and a former aspirant. He respected me till tomorrow. Then I spoke with this man on phone. He said he was on the way from Abuja before the election. Then his PA, Honorable Eugene now, who is now the essay to him on political matters. He told him he was so happy for me to come. That guy should list all the logistics we need in diaspora to start campaigning for him. I thought maybe it was a real thing. I said, okay, these people, they are ready. I will not spend much money. After the meeting with him, he said, sir, we are going to work together anyhow. I said, okay, no problem. When I came down here, I started doing my work, consulting a lot of people. Everybody know me here. Once I start something, I don't go back. Even my family, I disturb them with it. Even my country, I disturb them with it. I'm a member of the political party here in Germany. Member, political party here in Germany. I don't hide it. I pay my dues. Since 2003, I've been a politician here in this country. These are my membership cards. We're recognized here. So after that, I said, okay, what are we going to do? I said, I want to have their agenda. I said, I don't need that simple agenda that Idele-Ero brought before. They told me this is not the same simple agenda. This is the agenda. I saw it. Number one, I saw what the insecurity facing our people. I said, I am a security person, so I can handle it. If I can teach other countries, if I can lecture other countries, what about my own? If I cannot save my home, which means I'm an idiot, then I have to. I said, okay, with this, I'm going to collapse my structure, of which I did. In the eyes of everybody in Edo State. The whole local government in Edo State knows that. After I did that, I said, okay, now campaign start. I said, okay, I am going to spend my money. I can't give you money because I'm not a politician. 2020, I gave them money. Idele-Ero, I gave him my money. I gave the people my money for them to campaign. I wasn't there. I gave them my own vehicle, condemned. My jeep was condemned because of Idele-Ero. I said, I hope this one is not going to be like that. I said, no. I said, because I am a security person, I want my people to be free. For the insurgency, for the insecurity facing everyone. They said it's going to be like that. As far as I'm there, no problem. We started mobilizing people from Germany, white people, not the black people, all for the sake of the insecurity, for which to go and observe it, to know what to do. Because they have been doing it right from the one, it couldn't help us. I said this time around, insecurity in Edo State is going to be okay. It's going to be solved. That make me to go in there. After all said of done, I was expecting them. The election was done. The most peaceful election was done. The inauguration was the way they were threatening. I said, I have to stay back for the inauguration. I stayed back successfully. I came back here. They started worrying me. Why do I install a governor? I left for Germany. I said, I left my family more than 3 months, up to 4 months. I have to come and see them. They haven't started anything. But before I left, I told them that we are going to start work immediately. We should have to follow what the court is saying and what they are talking about the court tribunal. We are going to succeed. I sent series of messages to my governor. When I came here, I was recommended from the German government. They are ready to support me since I want to go and do something back home. I gave him that letter hand to hand to the governor, of which he appreciated that first letter. Then the second letter was the appreciation, was the victory letter, the congratulation letter, of which the German people now sent it DHL to them. They got that letter since on the 27th of January. To date, I went to Nigeria. Up till now, even the SSD was surprised. My deputy governor was surprised that the letter came to Nigeria. Why is there's no reply? They kept that letter somewhere because they are ignoring people coming from the Western world. They don't want we people in the diaspora to join with them. Because they know if we join with them, there will be better government in Edo State. But if we are not with them, there will be no better government. That's what I'll be practicing. Why am I annoyed now? I don't like the system of ignoring the people living in the diaspora. I want us to join together with them. Let us see that we get better life living. Not every time we'll be coming home. You could see the better building, the next building in Edo State is people living in diaspora. Most of them are afraid to go and live there because of the kidnapping, because of the harassing, because of the insecurity, if not because of my stubbornness. I could have not been going home. So we must have to put an end to it. Since we assume duty now, since they assume duty, many people have died, have lost their lives. Even when I was in Nigeria, when I was there, I cannot be seeing nonsense. I'll say this one is good. I love Senator Mone very well. I love Dennis Dawson very well. But the job there is not going. And every day, every minute they do meeting. What kind of meeting are they doing? A book body meeting? The meeting that cannot help us? I don't take that nonsense from anyone. Is that why we elected them? I know administration is not a good, it's not easy, it's not an easy job. I've done it. So let us follow it applicably. Put people that can work. Put people that can work. That is my own. The insecurity facing Edo State, we have to make sure we fight it to abolish the insecurity facing Edo State. We know what to do. I told them I'm coming to use my Western World system, my bias system, to put an end to it. Maybe they are afraid. So we have to talk to them. Let them start embracing us that fought to get that victory. Let us start embracing us that I want to contribute more to put an end to this security facing everybody. The accident, the people they put, I've heard that even someone died at Ring Road. We're talking about safety. They need a proper training like this. They need it. I have it here. Like the security officers that don't know how to handle their weapons. These are the how to handle weapons. You give them, but they don't know how to use it. And with that is security. Is that security? No. That is my own. Please, let us follow the governor. Let him start picking our calls. Let him start receiving our calls. Let us start contributing to him. When he just see the kangaroo people, the village champion around him, everybody's over. It's okay.
Okay, well, thank you so much, Honorable Prince Jack Idele-Ero. You know, we know you have a lot more to say, and a lot of other people have more to say on this issue. We can repeat the program again and again and again. I'm going to open up the phone line right now for people to call in, and so that we can take their questions and take their contribution. In the meantime, you know, our sister Helen Aware was saying that you know, things would be, you know, would be done properly. You know, they are taking their time, probably because of the commitment that is, you know, that they have right now with the court cases and all that. It's probably distracting them, you know. But she was suggesting that everybody should remain calm, that things we can always get better. We understand that. Now, you know, people, like I said, when new government comes in,
please, let me ask that woman a question, Helen Aware. Let me ask her questions. What I did, she has said never reflected it to the governor. Her old junior sister came to me. I used almost 200,000, more than 200,000 to print a cap. They said this is what is going on now, of which I did. That lady and the boyfriend, yeah, the sister, the junior sister there in Nigeria.
So we had to Helen Aware.
Yeah, I print a cap just to make sure everything is okay. I did a lot. That woman, since I came now, what the promises they promised me before I went to Nigeria, they are going to be on your back. They are going to do this one. They never did it. But I know I don't hide my feelings. I have to tell you the truth. I have to tell you the truth. But I have to be saying maybe she's not contesting for something. I had she's contesting for a government chairmanship. Like, I wish her good luck. I wish her good luck. But you have to know.
I think
she's here. She's listening to me very well.
And for us to remain patient, we have to be patient. New government, it takes a little bit to.
Have she ever been? Let me tell you. When you say no, let me come again. When you say something, you said what is facing everybody now. Assuming there was better security, we should be here. No, we are doing what is not. We are not what we are not supposed to do. Let's do the rightful things to make things okay. That is what I want to say.
Yeah, that was what I was going to point out, you know, because a lot of people are talking about this government, you know. I know they will criticize, especially those disgruntled people from the other party that was supporting the past government. They will obviously criticize that things are not going well, that there's embarrassment everywhere. They are even complaining. That's what I got on my table right here. They are complaining about the embarrassment that you know, our people are putting for their, you know, they're unleashing a lot of you know, hard, you know, the way they handle the appointment that they were given, you know, it looks like it's different from the description, you know, their job description, you know. So what people are complaining about, talking about harassment and all that stuff, it is actually not good. It's not good for the government that the people that they appointed, are disappointing them by doing different things from what the government expect them to do. I hope that, like she said, that our governor is a listening governor. I hope that they will put all those things, into proper order, and then bring them to book and correct them. Give them adequate training, like you said. Training. People have to be trained. If you put people to in charge of like security, they should be adequately trained for it. Trained on how to handle weapons, or how to handle issues. In the civil manner and all that stuff. They should be trained for it. It's not just appointing people and put them out there and then expect them to give you the best. No, they should also organize training. You are muted. Yeah. So go ahead.
I'm sorry to say, my brother. You just mentioned of training now. With the information I had so far, if we continue like this, if my brother spend the next 16 years there will be no time the insecurity will be abolished in Edo State. Let them quote me wrong. Let him spend 16 good years. No time insecurity will be put off there. I observe it myself. I'm a typical observer. I'm a security personnel. I'm a lecturer. I know what I'm talking about. You telling me you instituted vigilantes. My brother went and purchased a lot of healers. That even he purchased more than even a motorbike can never purchase it. I know. He purchased a lot of motorbikes. We are just 4.8 or 4.9 million individuals of Edo State. The people making this nonsense, and they are not up to 1 million. Why are they doing all this? I told you before, we don't have criminals in Edo State. We only have a frustrated and hunger indigents, of which we have to use our obligata to put an end to it. You are not empowering people. You are not giving people like what happened the other time. I saw it on television, I saw it on Facebook. They said all prostitutes should go out of the road. The same way they started using money to pay themselves on the road. And the same people will get taken to a club. I saw it. How are we going to put an end to it? Everyone there, all our women there need empowerment. All our youth need to be given proper training. Not the one they are doing at Ogida Police Barrack. The one they take to a whole community for training. Or they take that to a local community for training. That is not what we want. That is why I decided to negotiate. I negotiated with my people here. With my good people. Please, I've served you for enough. I want my people to be free. Are we happy the way our people are dying in Libya? As is Helen, Madam Helen Owe, how many people enter from Italy every day since after we assumed the duty there? Do you know how many people died in Mediterranean Sea? Do you know how many people lose their life on the road? That, as they said, the government is still not good. They are blaming me. I said the government will be good. Immediately, we take over the administration, everywhere will be good. Why is it now? I got no answer to give them.
Everything cannot just be perfect, right away, So basically,
right away, I know it. But when we start with the appointment now, we start where we started. We said the insecurity facing, that is the number one agenda. We just go to the list. Number one, the 5 point agenda is number one is security.
Yeah.
But I'm not seeing any changes. No changes in the security aspect.
It's okay.
They wait until when the community comes down, they have key people in our place. So they will go there with millions to go and settle them. That is not what we want.
We recommend
no medicine after death. No medicine after death.
Honorable, we recommend that people like you should not relent. Okay, you shouldn't relent. We know that you got the experience in that area, so you have expertise in that area. And we can tell with your personality, you are very bold and proud to say what you are and what you have experienced. And the quality is actually in you. But so people like you need to be taken seriously as far as advising the government is concerned regarding security matters. So basically, all those things, I think a lot of people are listening to us. Hopefully, the governor also will see this video today on YouTube. It's available on YouTube and Facebook. So, and it's going to be circulated all over social media, all over
This is
social.
this is a letter which I composed myself after we got a letter of the support from the government here, from the European community here, and from the institution here. I wrote this letter of proposal to them because they asked me what do we need. I could not see the governor to tell for him to say, okay, go ahead. I am not the governor of a state. If I am the governor of a state of the states, I don't wait for him. These are delaying me.
Yeah, I understand.
These are delaying me here.
Yeah, I want to open up the phone line right now for people to call in so that we can take their questions.
I'm very ready.
Tony Negro has exited. I don't know, maybe he's going to come back, but I'm very sure our sister Helen Owe is still hanging around, helping us out here. She's making a lot of beautiful and wonderful contribution from the chat line. And she tried to join us video, but it looks like she was not, the connection was not, it wasn't good enough to keep her with us on video. But I believe she's still out there trying to make comments through chat box. Now, the phone line is open, and we want you to call us for questions or your contribution. It is +1 214 229 7475. Again, the number to call here is the plus sign 1 214 229 7475. The line is open now. Give us a call, and if you have any question for either me or our guest, Prince Honorable Jack Idele-Ero, and we have said a lot today, so there should be questions coming out from the audience if you are actually there listening. So give us a call on +1 214 229 7475. So, Honorable, while we are waiting for the calls to come, please, I know how painful it is when people seem not to be listening to those who actually have positive contributions towards the building of our state in particular. So that is actually not very good. It is annoying to some people that why are they not, trying to tap into those in the diaspora? I mean, they should know that people are here, not playing. They have lived here for a while. They have experiences. They have worked. They have studied in different areas, and they have experiences from their job and studies. So we should also, the diaspora should also be, adequately involved in governance. Otherwise, it will look like it's going to continue to be the same thing over and over and over and over. And then there will be complaints, here and there. The embarrassment that they're talking about right now, probably those people may be competent. Fortunately, they probably don't have the adequate training, to dispense their duties, so things like that. I believe that's what matters. It's not just appointing people and put them out there, go out there and work when you didn't give them the right tools. Training is part of the tools that they need, how to handle situations, things like that, so that it won't bring embarrassment to the government and the people. We are here for the people, so we should not be the one to actually bring pains to the people. No, we want the people to be happy. That is governance, good governance. So by putting people out there with no experience, with no training, it's not too good. So your advice and the advice of Chief, even mine, and a lot of people out there who are not on this program today, live program today, yes, what they expect is decency. We want that decency in governance. Those who you appoint, they should be given adequate training, so that they will not bring embarrassment to the government. I'm not against anyone that has been appointed. No, that's not the issue. But the issue is, are they doing the right thing, towards, maintaining good governance? Are they actually, putting their effort to ensure that the government, don't fail, so that it doesn't fail. So these are things. So, and for those of you who have the expertise advice, especially in the security area, yes, they should have an open ear to all of y'all, to speak to them and then listen, and probably take one or two advice that you guys have for them, So that is what I would say about that. But again, like you said, sometimes it becomes difficult to reach them, calling, text messages, they wouldn't return their text message, they wouldn't return their calls and all that stuff. So those things, they need to work on that area, So I think that's what it is. So it looks like our sister is still there, like I said. Sister Helen Owie, she's still trying to try to kind of calm the situation, that the governor and the government actually will do something positive, that it is too premature for people to give the wrong assessment, So I believe that too, that we should give them time. We should give them time to reason, to put this in proper perspective, So she had a pretty bad network, so the network is not good. She would have been with us here live, speaking to her. But again, you are doing a very good job, Sister Helen. We appreciate your contributions. You are doing pretty good. So, and the others out there, there are people watching, but they just don't want to speak. That's one thing I have about.
I'm sorry to say, this is the problem we are facing. They always like to talk to individuals. They don't like talking to audience. Yes. This is what they told me about Senator Mode. He like to talk to individual. When it comes to more than 10 audience, he will not run away. I said, no, it's not like that. You don't like to talk to audience. They only like to talk to individuals. Like the attack they have been giving me since after the election. He did. They said I'm the one that carried Senator Mode on my head. I am the one that carried him on my head.
In a live program like this that we have widely advertised, in a live program like this, this opportunity for our people to speak. Not even the governor. We are not expecting the governor to come to this forum.
Someone, not even the governor, someone that cannot talk to audience like this. How can you govern? How can you know what is right? I'm sorry to say this now. So some people who are here, who were here before me for the past something years, they don't even know the office of the chairman of the local government is where they are living. But for me, I can call to the councillor today, ask me to, I will meet him. I can call to the governor and meet him because I am like that, right from home. You need to be vocal. If you are not vocal, you cannot manage your people. You can't manage them. Not the one you talk to individual.
What I'm trying to say, I'm trying to kind of admonish the people here. Let me say this clearly, that you are out there criticizing. When you have opportunity like this, on a live program like this, yes, come out. Don't be scared. Don't be scared, or don't be shy. Let me put it that way. Some people probably are shy. They don't, or if you know you don't want to come on live, yeah, you can go to the chat box like our sister has been doing. She wanted to come in live to join us. Unfortunately, our network wasn't permitting her to do so. And then some people are there, and then she has been right at the background on the chat box, sending us messages, positive messages, giving us encouragement, encouraging people that don't give up. It's going to be okay. That's all we need. If you know you have anything, rather than going behind to criticize, this is an opportunity for anybody who is watching, who is, even if you're not invited and you are watching the program, we have put out the number for you to call. The message box is out there. Make your contribution. That's how a nation grows. Everybody got to, participate. So don't leave it in the hands of a few people or something. This is an opportunity for those who have been criticizing. This is an opportunity for them to come out and say something.
Do you know what the other one called me that? He say, I'm the modest senior brother. Because I say, why? I say, why? I say, because you speak Ishan, you speak outside, they don't know where you come from. My mother was in Jos, you speak outside very well. I speak Ishan very well. I'm the senior brother, I'm just hiding. I said, how do you know I'm the modest senior brother? Can you look at the color? I said, it doesn't mean the way I carry him on my head during the campaign. Then I installed him, I left. I'm not in Nigeria, I'm not in Germany where I'm eating by free food, everything. I left there. Now come out now to say something. Everybody is talking now. If you talk to me again, let me tell you, oh, somebody will visit you. Come out now to me.
Anyway, so you see, I know you have, I know you have invited a lot of people. You have circulated this program to a lot of groups and individuals, but they're not forthcoming. This is what I'm talking about. This is an opportunity for them to come out and say the way you feel. You know, don't hide it.
Go to TikTok. Go to TikTok now. How they are discussing about Nyash, how they are talking discussing about the arrival, how they are talking about the husband and boyfriend. Come now, talk something about your government. They are not. Go to TikTok now. You see them, millions of them are in TikTok. That is the way they can get their money very easily. But this we have to plan. Let us plan how we can make our place to be okay, more than where we are today. That is my own. I don't want to be rich alone. But no, for me, I'm not suffering again. In the rest of my life, I will not suffer again. If I can spend 2.something million for my trip every time, you know what it is? And when I get there, I will still have to satisfy everybody. So my people of Edo State, let us work together. Let us work together to see that we put an end to the suffering, frustration facing our people back home. That is my own. That is my end. That's what I want you all to do for me. Let us start working together. I'm not against any appointment or position, but give a position, give appointment to those who are qualified for the position. That those who are being given a position now, given appointment, let them be the one that we promote, that will bring progress to our state. That is my own. I want everybody to be okay. I'm not saying everybody should be trillionaire, but 3 square me have to be going to our every indigenous table daily. That will abolish insecurity.
I am going to probably cut short this program today. We have spent quite some time here. It looks if I'm looking at my watch, we are getting to close to 2 hours of this program.
2 hours,
yeah. And now, no, people are not responding. You see what I'm saying? So when we repeat the program again, like next Friday, I promise you, I will come back on air next Friday. We expect people to come out and air their view. Come and make your contribution here. Say the way you feel. Don't hide it. Tell us. The message will go far. You know, it will probably get to the governor or whoever it is. Is designed to reach. You know, so basically, if you have any question, you want to talk to our governor, yes, come on. If you do not have opportunity to go to him in the government house, but this is an opportunity for you right here on this program. Come on out and say something. Before we analyze your comment, they will analyze your comment, they will say, oh yeah, he spoke well, or he didn't, or something like that. You know, be free. Be free to make your. That's why we are all stakeholders. You know, we are all stakeholders. Why did I say so? Because if you do not make your contribution, then it's just going to die with you. So if you have anything that you think it is towards the development, towards the progress, you know, of our state, there's an opportunity. You do not have to go to government house. Come out here, make your intentions or your contribution. People will analyze it. They send this message directly to the governor. Look at our sister Helen has been, being very, very magnanimous with information, telling us that, oh yeah, they work. I don't know how close she is to the government or to the governor, but what she has been, telling us here on the chat from the chat box is very encouraging. So these are things that we expect everybody to do. Come out and say something. Make your contribution. Criticize. We don't mind. There's room for criticism. No problem. To criticize doesn't mean it's even part of growth. If you do not criticize, how would people know that they are making mistakes? No. That is the reason why we said come out here. The only thing we forbid on this platform or this channel is, profanity. We do not expect anybody to come out here and start crossing on people. No, we don't condone that here on this platform. This platform is a decent platform. We invite decent people. We talk to, look at the kind of people that have been here today. You can imagine. So, and we have a lot more people that has appeared on this program. So these are people with a high caliber in the society. So that's what we expect you to do. Come out here and say something. Don't cross. That's all we don't want. You are very free to criticize because criticism is part of growth. I say that it's part of growth. So, and then it's just that people saying, oh, they have failed. Guess what? If you do not fail, how are you going to make your corrections to pass? So failure is part of success. People don't know that. I learned that in the college as well. So failure is part of success. If anybody say, oh, failure is not, yes, if you do not fall, how can you rise again? If you don't fall, for example, but if you fall, the ability for you to rise up is what matters. So failure is part of, come and tell us how the government is failing and how they are, progressing. Come on here and say it. So don't hide it. And that's why we open up the phone line and nobody's coming. But with this, I'm going to ask my dear brother here, Prince Jack Idele-Ero, to give us his closing, remarks here today on this. We're going to come back, like I said, we're going to come back. It may be the same topic, it may be a different topic again next Friday, but it's still going to be on our state and Nigeria, generally. So, yes, sir. What message do you have for our governor, the deputy, and for the people generally?
Yeah, I am so happy to be with you here today. I'm so happy with the audience listening to me, Honorable Prince Idele-Ero Jack Samson, aka Binawino Dero of Shege Nation, based here in Germany. My message to my able governor now, my principal, the honest man that I work hard to make sure is there, and the deputy, who is also my brother, who have been contributing for my movement here and there. I'm praising them, but my advice for them now is they should let us, we here in the diaspora, people that have a professional work, people that have the opportunity, the priority to come and contribute well to the Edo state government. They should let us come and join them. I know they are not neglecting me. They're always saying because of the tribunal. I told them right from the one. I worked with the Federal High Court of Justice before I left Nigeria. That case before the courts, nothing. Since last year, I even told PDP, go to court, you will not win. They will not win anything. Because when you are doing a good job, there will be no any bastard judges that will see what is good and still be judging or still be going against it or writing a nonsense verdict against what is good. We are talking about insecurity now. That's what concerns me. The insecurity in the state and those states, if really they want to talk about it, that the governor said, among the 5-point agenda, the insecurity is what concerns him. And we are not seeing any changes. As I said before, my principal, my governor, sir, let us come and train our security personnel the way we like, we will train them. The way we have been helping, we have been serving in this country, the Western world, particularly here in Germany, where everybody wants to run and come and join me here. I am trying to go home to go and put things together. But people are running away every day, selling their houses, selling their everything, even selling their children to come to Germany. I am here in Germany. I promised you before we started the campaign that we are going to do things possible for you to be there, so that the insecurity facing everyone will be abolished. You agree with me? I'm not telling you now that the insecurity facing our people back will make it there to start running away since you assume duty. Let us see what you can do to put an end to it. I don't hide it. The people you put in there now, most of them are there, they are not doing the right thing. I don't hide it. I'm not saying you should drive them. They should cooperate with us. Let us give them the apparatus. Money is not all. Better knowledge, better understanding, better experience is what we are coming to add to put an end to it. We don't have people that they will be killing. We don't need AK-47 of propulsion. We don't even need vehicles, most vehicles that we'll be using. We don't have to plan it. Better plans have to put to this. First and foremost, the insecurity. That is what is so. That is all. If our place is secure, any other activities can take place. I love what you are doing. I visited some of the roads we are doing. It's good. Better road also brings better security. If there's no better road, I cannot drive to the next village to go out. I've visited a lot of communities. I visited them. I listed them out. The essay to security can testify. I saw him. This is what I saw. And we have to start visiting that place. But I have not been given a power. I have not been given a priority. I can't be working with an appointment letter. Who sent me? What am I doing? All we need to do is to join our hands together. My principal, please also give the rightful hand to your deputy governor. That is the also. You are the principal. Let us start doing the needful. If you are not there, let us start doing the needful. We took you to be brothers and brothers, same siblings, giving the upper hand. The women are complaining that the outside is not doing anything because of you. I am begging you with the name of God. Both of you should be working together. And I pray nothing will separate both of you. I work for both of you, not for only one person. Please, I'm begging you now. We here in diaspora can contribute more to your government. Not the same about what Obaseki did. That he never want to work with diaspora. That's why he embezzled that money. 720-something billion naira we are talking about. If you are there for the next 16 years without a helping hand, you can't go anywhere. You can't do anything. You'll just be there. Month end, you go home. And we should say, please, the series of meetings going on there, not every meeting should be relevant. Because we are not seeing anything coming out from there. What I'm seeing now, I'm begging you all, and don't be afraid about the court cases, the tribunal. When they see the work we are doing now, that court case is cancelled. And it's got to cancel in the name of, in Jesus' name. Nothing can happen. They are not coming in there again. So this is what I have to say. I'm advising every audience, please, you should be patient, as I used to say. You should be patient. Things is going to be okay. If I don't talk like this, people say I'm the one sided here, I'm not the one, I'm the one sided. No, things are going to be okay. When they started working with the right people now, I'm begging you, the SSG is the engine room. That is Barrister Bosa Ikilo. He's a very nice person. He's a very nice man. That man has been appreciating what we in diaspora have been doing. I'm begging you, and then the also have been appreciating what we have been doing. And Honorable Edward, the also have been appreciating what we have been doing. Are we talking of Sam Hobo, Lawrence Walker, who used to come to Germany here? I've been appreciating what we have been doing. Our best, those all from Ovia, have been appreciating what we have been doing. They know what I've done so far. Please, we have to work. Like Honorable Brown, Joe Brown now in America, who have been featured to pay for this show. It's not my mind. Everybody should go and cut $200. How much is that? Almost 400,000 naira that we are spending? You just spend more than that. So I'm begging you all. Honorable Idele-Ero has spent nothing less than 20-something million just for this government alone. So I'm begging you all. Everyone should pray for us. I thank you all. We are going to see better. My appointment is going to be next Friday. No, if I'm not going to work, but I'm also working here. I don't fold my hand until I go finally to Nigeria. I have to work. In Germany, you must work to get this one. Without work, you can't get it.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
much. My rent here, I pay nothing less than 1.4 million naira rent every month.
That's okay. We appreciate you. We want to thank you. I want to thank our guest today, Prince Honorable Jack Samson Idele-Ero, aka Idele-Ero, one of Shegenation based in Germany. And I also want to give thanks to our brother who came in and make his own contribution, but he left prematurely. I'm talking about our brother Chief Tony Negro. It looks like he's back. If you are back here, sir, you can come in and give your closing remarks because we're about to close the show. Yeah. Okay. So I was just thanking you for your participation today, and we hope that we'll keep repeating this so that until it get to those who are concerned, that we move our state forward. That the people in diaspora, they are equally, they are anxious. They want to be part of the development of our state, moving the state forward. That's one thing they shouldn't ignore. So I'm thanking our brother Chief Tony Negro, even though I didn't just invite him officially, but he was here with us today, and he made a very brilliant contribution all the way from London. And
I invited him.
Oh, you did? That's good. Okay. Thank you very much. Our sister, Helen Owe, also, unfortunately, network couldn't permit her to be with us on video, but she has made a lot of useful contributions for the chat box, which we expected a lot of people to also to do, but they didn't. And so, for people, if you do not say something, how do you expect who you are criticizing to hear about it? You got to say something and make that known to that person. You don't just go behind and criticize, but when you have the chance to come out in the open to say it, you disappear. That is not fair. Come out and say something. Nobody's gonna kill you. So that's all about that. And then I want to also thank Don Petcham, who always appear on this program all the way from London. He's a white woman, and that has a lot of investment in Nigeria, and she's very, very, very concerned about the progress of our country, of our state, of our country. Don Petcham, I appreciate you all the way from London. She didn't appear on video, but she's always behind the scene. She has a lot. It's a white woman, from London. She is a British woman. She has a lot of investment in Nigeria, and she wants the growth of that country. She wants good things to happen in that country. That's why she's always coming to my program and contribute. So I thank you very much, Don Petcham. On Chief Tony Negro, we want you to just give us your last words before we close the program.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Joe Brown Ero. Thank you very much. This is the discussion tonight is a very robust one, and we all achieve or gain something from the whole topic that we spoke about collectively. I want to say thank you to everyone and thank you to the listeners. We have to try and meet again for not too long so that we can always educate people at home of our involvement in the government. So we want to say thank you on a summary. So thank everyone for your time. Dele Bagbon, thank you very much. We hope this message get to the governor and deputy governor of Edo State, and then we expect to hear from them shortly. Thank you very much. God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone. For everything that has a beginning, we always have an end to it. So, but this program is going to continue. If you guys want, I am very, 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 very free to come online whenever you guys have interesting topic to discuss. If you call me on Wednesday, I'll be here midweek. If you call me on Friday, I'll be here. If you call me on weekend, I'll be here. And even though I have my radio program also going on Sundays, but that's just Sunday. for on this broadcast medium, I am available. My availability, goes, I mean, it has no bound, So basically, if you guys have anything that you want us to discuss, want to talk about, just call me or, give me, hit me on WhatsApp, and then I will bring up the program, and then everybody will be part of it. I want to encourage people to always come out and say something. Don't hide. Don't go behind and criticize. Come out to the open and say it the way you feel. Then the person you're talking to, we probably will make some positive change because of your criticism. So that's my own advice to the people today. And once again, I want to thank each and every one of you that has participated, even those in the audience that couldn't say anything. I want to say, God bless you, and we will catch up with you again as soon as possible. Are we good?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.